a few weeks ago, I got a package in the mail, and it turns out it was my recently purchased New York and Lake Erie Railroad FPA-4, number 6764. This unit is an FPA-4 built by Rapido trains, and I bought it from the New York and Lake Erie Railroad themselves. It's a DCC in sound. MSRP was around $200 for this, so it's not that badly priced of a model train, especially considering it's a newer one. Give a spin of this. See the detail. It's very, very well done with the details, and I'm overall impressed with this model. Again, I've bought it a few weeks ago, so I've already ran it a bunch of times, but I finally got the time to do the review on the unit, so I'll start out with the details. So I'm very impressed with just how realistic this looks. You've got everything that you would see on an FPA on the actual thing. I mean, even the fuel cutoffs and just everything. The trucks are detailed. You can see the brakes in there. The Alco thing there. What do I want to say? The builder's plate. 6764 New York and Lake Erie logo. The handrails, and I don't know about this one, but I know this one. No, maybe it's the back one. One of these doors I thought opened, which was quite impressive for a small little model like this. Spinning around to the front of the unit, we have here's the main light, of course, up here, the New York and Lake Erie logo. This thing came with metal couplers, actually, and I was impressed. Most models nowadays come with those cheap plastic, crappy model couplers, the knuckles. I hate those things. They annoy the crap out of me. I just can never get those things to work the right way. So, very impressive that Rapido put a metal coupler on here to start. And just for the price, again, of $200, this is a very good model for that price. So the 6764 number boards, those both light up. The not class lights, the marker lights, I apologize. They can change colors between white and green. I personally use the green quite a bit, even though the real railroad uses the white ones. So, yeah. Here's door, front cab door. The paint job's very nice on the unit. The cab inside is also detailed. There's a guy sitting on both sides. There's chairs. Very impressive, even with the interior details. The snowplow down at the front, air hoses. The hoses used for consisting the units together. All very impressive. If there's one thing I'm gonna make a comment about, I'll tell you right now, they don't have ditch lights. That's the biggest thing for me that I am a pet peeve about. I kind of hate that it doesn't have ditch lights, but what can you do? It's still a very good model. So, and going to the other side, it's pretty much the same thing on the other side, so I'll just leave it at that. The rear, no, that's not the door. Maybe this is the door that opens. No, maybe I think I'm thinking of a different unit. I'm probably thinking of my Amtrak unit. So here's the rear. Again, we have all the hoses and stuff. Metal coupler yet again. We got the rear door. This light here, it does light up, so I was impressed by that. Again, just very detailed, impressive, and I would highly recommend this model. Unfortunately, the actual railroad doesn't have any more DCC units, but they have analog units, and you can buy the decoder from Rapido trains. And I think it's like $80 than the actual unit for DC. I'm not sure what the MSRP on that is, but I'm gonna assume it's probably around 100. That's a question for the actual railroad. So going to the top of this unit, lay it on its side. Everything appears well detailed. Got the exhaust fans and the front. There's not too much on the top of these FPAs, but you've got the bell and horn. Oh, that's one more thing I would just make a comment about. The horn doesn't actually sound like an M3. The M3 that's on 6764, but there is a somewhat similar sounding M3H on it. It doesn't sound exact, but might be what it would have sounded like 20 years ago. But it's still a good sounding horn. The default horn on this is a K3L. I want to say K3H or K3L, something like that. And it sounds pretty nice. It sounds like it's almost recorded off of OCTL 3568, but who knows. So, the bell sounds perfect. The bell for 6764 sounds exactly like this. So, overall impressed with this model. Definitely something I would recommend buying. I know a friend of mine got two of them, and he's going to make one 6758, the FPA-4, the twin for this. So, yeah. And let's get to the excursions with this unit.